welcome to another episode. Today's episode was shot like 5 minutes, 10 minutes after the last week's episode, so I just thought kill two birds with one stone. These parks are in quite close proximity with each other, so this is also located on Grove Road, Mile End. Wennerton Green is basically, well, they call it the Mile End Active Zone. It classes as Mile End Park, Grove Road E3. So this is quite a discreet park, to be honest. I'm only familiar with this park because on a Sunday I run in Victoria Park, and I used to work opposite this park. I used to be a personal trainer at the Pure Gym, and it used to be an Adidas gym, but they've changed it into a compound gym, which is very good, very similar. Well, it's the same company as the Victoria Park gym that we visited last week. So in terms of facilities, you're pretty much getting the same thing. You can see someone behind me doing some presses with the kettlebell, and that's the exact same weight you get in Victoria Park. You've got the 6, you've got the 8, and you've got the 12, or is it 4? I'm not 100% sure. I'm just doing some dips here and trying to incorporate some abs as well on the parallel bars. You've got your pull-up station, you've got your chin-up station, you've got your L-sit station, which they didn't have at Victoria Park. You've got your ab station, and you've also got a basketball court right behind me. You can see some students are playing basketball, which is also a nice touch to the park, so it brings more people in. Victoria Park's way more busier foot traffic wise, but it's a much larger park. You get a lot of runners in Victoria Park. I didn't really see anyone running through this park, but you see people walking through with their kids and stopping by and letting their kids play on the machines. And then I've also included an audio of me speaking to the park rangers, because on a Sunday when I come here after my runs, I kept seeing park rangers on the machines, obviously testing them out, making sure they're still working. So I just wanted to find out a bit more, but I'll leave that to the end. Here I am just skipping, and then I'm just trying out these, which they don't have at Victoria Park's compound park. So I'm obviously gonna probably visit a few compound and kangaroo parks, because majority of the parks in London are constructed by these two companies. Obviously you've got your Still Warriors, and then you've also got like your council parks that are kind of predated before these parks got made popular. So for example, Hackney Downs, which I won't do a tour of because it's pretty much just monkey bars. But yeah, they had a lot of machines that were suitable for people who are less mobile, similar to Victoria Park, which is very good. You've got a chest press there, kind of looks like a place because it's not the same color, but who cares. There's also the boards, which are going to give you that confidence if you're coming there for the first time and you're not too sure of what this does or what that does. You've got your different exercises, and there's also a star rating in terms of difficulty. To be honest with you, I'm at this park once a week. Post run, I'm here and I'm either doing 3 sets with Larry, and I'm gradually aiming to increase that and trying to get my flag back, which these are all things you can practice. So I'd have to give this park an 8. Very good park, can't fault it too tough. Like, there's not much things you could say, and it's the first time I've seen like park wardens actually visit a park consistently, and actually that was like, whoa, that's actually very good. I was even asking about lights, because I realized when I go to a lot of calisthenics parks there isn't much lighting, but they also mentioned that, you know, the wrong crowd would probably gather at night time if there was lights, which I totally agree with. But yeah, but I really even feel like I'm being harsh giving it an 8, but I would prefer Victoria Park. They've got more machines where you can actually utilize additional weight, so that's the only reason why this park's getting an 8. But it is a very good park, so if you are local to the area, I'd say give it a visit. Hope you enjoy this episode. I'll leave you with the audio of the park rangers. Take care.
Every other day we check the whole park.
No, that's good. Yeah, nice. And it's just to make sure what those electronics are working, there's no dangers for kids.
Make sure there's no danger, no damage, whether there's things we need to monitor, whether it's something corroding or I mean, there's lots of vandals as well, so like, we can check it one day and then the next day it's been burnt down, you know, so we always have to check them regularly.
Oh, that's good.
But it's nice. Get paid to walk around. There's 120 parks in Tower Hamlets.
What?
Yeah. So,
You have to go to all of them?
Not on a daily basis, but throughout the week,
you've got to make sure you check all of them.
Yeah.